Welcome to Research Business Daily Report, made possible by RBDR's exclusive community at the crowdfunding platform known as Patreon.com. If you are a regular viewer of this series, you are especially invited to visit patreon.com/RBDR, where you can find out how we can be of benefit to you and you can help us. I'm Bob Lederer. We've spoken previously on RBDR about Nielsen's continuing problems, primarily with its store data function, which has been losing percentages of business over the last 4 quarters. And then there is comScore, which is striving to move beyond its accounting irregularities that really threw things off, particularly on Wall Street in the last couple of years. And yet, both companies have other serious problems, specifically competitive challenges, and most of them are coming from smaller organizations. Now, all of this matters because these are the third and the 18th largest global research companies in the latest RFL Global Top 50 Research Organization list. Business Insider's Lucia Moses' blog last week pointed out that comScore imported 360i digital marketing agency chairman Brian Weiner earlier in 2018 to be its new chief executive. And only last week, David Kenny, who was a big IBM executive, was appointed the new CEO of Nielsen. What, if anything, does the unusual background of these two excellent C-suite heads really demonstrate to us and to outsiders? Does it perhaps highlight a new trend in which digital media and marketing talent is becoming the preferred and, dare I say, necessary background for a chief executive who stands at the helm of a company like Nielsen and Comcast, giant media measurement companies? Moses reported hearing complaints from advertising buyers as well as ad sellers. And by the way, Moses notes that they have conflicting agendas. And yet both told her that they hope that Weiner, Kenny, and others at the helm of research companies are going to inject a more customer-centric culture into their new businesses. Said another way, these different types of advertising people want to see greater use of reliable data behind as a justification for decision-making. Facing the media at the time of his appointment last week, Kenny told the Wall Street Journal, quote, "There has never been a more important time for measurement and analytics around media and to have a trusted intermediary." Well said. But Kenny also confirmed his belief in something else that's pretty obvious: a great need for advertisers to better understand where they are spending their money and what is working for them and what is not. Here's what's happening to Nielsen and comScore, away from the real big headlines that have really been at the fore in recent months. Other information companies are nipping at their heels of these measurement giants, and they are having some important effect. Nielsen clients have never been afraid to publicly express their dissatisfaction with what they are paying for TV research services and what they are getting in return. Nielsen's legacy TV ratings processes probably require new, expensive technologies, according to those who use them, if its TV measurement is going to have any chance of reaching the appeal of faster digital measurement, even though it can't quite compete with Nielsen yet. Nielsen has survived the prospect of new national challenges in the past 20 years in its TV reporting, and it should maintain that huge national coverage advantage for a while because of the cost of creating a competitive service which is really out of bounds for just about everybody. Meanwhile, comScore, in and of itself, is a growing Nielsen competitor in the local TV arena, but at the same time, its measurement of digital publishing and advertising, film, and other things is perceived as inaccurate on the low side. And like Nielsen, that has persuaded clients to check out comScore's competitors. Moses noted that it's gotten so bad that 2 of the major media companies, NBC Universal and ABC, are actually hatching homegrown solutions. So the bottom line on all this is the fact that advertisers are pushing to build as many advertising impressions as they possibly can, but at the same time, they are facing an audience of individuals who are trying to avoid exposure to any kind of advertising, and there is so much coming at them. Nielsen and comScore will remain powerful players, and we shouldn't take our eyes off what their new management does to shake things up. It's that important. That's your Research Business Daily Report. Has been made possible by members of our exclusive community on the crowdfunding platform patreon.com. RBDR is produced thanks to the interest and the support of our regular viewers of our daily news videos. And we know from RBDR's average views per day, many of you out there, those who are even watching me right now, could be joining our community. And come on, you know you really want to. So please join us by visiting patreon.com/RBDR, where you can find out about bonus incentives that will help you if you become a patron. Select the level of patronage that really makes you comfortable and join us. Have a great research day, and we will see you back here